Hello and welcome back to another video about Honkai Impact. Today we are going to start the Yunchin's Culinary Wonders event. Since I wasn't able to do it last version, since I didn't have the time, I will now do it in this form. Even if I can't get all the rewards anymore, but yeah. And after that is finished, there will be toward blessings and wishes. But I still have quite some time for that one. So yeah, let's start with that. Even if we get only little rewards. Susana and Stan finally updated? Oh, never mind, it's a delay notice. I'm truly sorry, but the Yunchin one-day food tour slated for tomorrow will be delayed because I didn't eat enough and don't have the energy to do it. Anyway, sorry. Not getting enough food in Yunchin, the capital of gastronomy. Hey, that excuse is so Susan. Several hours ago at Yunchin City Station. Hello, Susan. Hello, Celie. Looks like we're both right on time. You look very energetic today. I take it you're confident about the mission's outcome? Of course, but that's not the only reason. Celie, please don't laugh at me when I tell you this. Just pretend I'm talking half asleep. I promise I won't. What's the other reason? Because I heard another senpai might be coming. No more daydreaming. Susana, it's work time. Thousands of citizens in this city are waiting for you and Celie's help. I leave. You're right. I can't get distracted on a mission. I'm so sorry, Celie. Got a bit carried away thinking about possibly running into her in the capital of gastronomy. Don't worry, Susana. This isn't your fault. If you're so nice to her, she only daydream more in the future. Let me brief you on this mission. According to the Yunchin city office, an unexplained sugar-dense fog has recently blanketed the city, nearly paralyzing transportation. Bakeries, Celia and Susana, please investigate the cause of this fog promptly and restore peace and order to the city. Understood. As the intelligence office for this operation, I provide as much assistance and support as possible. I'll leave on standby. Good luck on your mission, you two. June. Sorry, I should have worn a thicker coat. The heavy fog in Yunchin is almost completely blocked out the sunlight. I can feel the cold seeping into my body. CD, should we grab something to eat before starting the investigation? I was in such a hurry on my way here that I haven't had breakfast yet. It's almost noon now and my stomach feels so empty. Sure, I'm hungry too. Fortunately, Yunchin is famous for its cuisine. This mission is a chance for us to try the local delicacies. Oh, you're so thoughtful. That's our silly. Don't worry about the expenses for our stay. It's all on me. I'll help me look up the nearest restaurant. Eating right after arriving, but we can get an intel while we're at it. Hold on, let me see. Within 300 meters there's one crowd good enough to eat and people are already lining up. Wow, even a regular eatery has such a long queue. You'd only see this at trending eateries in other cities. Come on, city, let's hurry. My stomach is already for some delicious food. Alright, I almost forgot. I was planning a food review video to document my trip to Yunchin, a famous city, delicious foods, and a gentle silly senpai. This video will definitely break my likes record. Run faster and faster while what awaits me at good enough to eat must be. A liquid meal that given up on taste, smell, and look. Comes another piggy eater, Yang Daoli, the person in charge of Food Supply Station 3. I'm not pleased to serve you. Yeah, she looks disappointed. Listen here, young lady, mind your words. This is the perfect liquid diet my company developed. It contains all the necessary nutrients, vitamins A, B, C, D, E, potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, and aluminium. Plus, it's free of oil, salt, and sugar. Food doesn't get any heavier. Food supply station. Besides this perfect liquid diet, do you have any other dishes to choose from? Be reasonable. You have to be happy there's food at all instead of complaining about this and that. I'm really sorry, but we've been queuing for so long. I thought we were getting a tastier meal. See the sign? It's good enough to eat. What did you expect? On a day so foggy, no other company wants to supply the whole city with food. And this is the thanks we get? Looking at the manager's arrogant face, then at Susanna's aggrieved face, Silly could only pat her shoulder, comforting her while suppressing her own hunger, exacerbated by the letdown. Susanna, don't cry. This doesn't look like a restaurant anyway. Let's go eat somewhere else. Hey, let's be reasonable here. If you can't find another place to eat in these times, I'll write your name backwards. Suit yourself. If you don't want to eat here, I don't need to serve you. Sorry, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just too hungry. I'd do anything to have a hot and cheesy meal. I mean it. Is that true? That voice? Susanna's perspective. One can never be too particular about food. Eating well is simply the natural order of things. Long time no see, Susanna and CD. I trust you've both been well? It's Sushang Sama. It's really you. Yaku. Let me introduce you to Crow, a friend I met during my travels. Go somewhere else if you want to catch up. Don't keep us from doing business. Pardon my frankness, but serving customers food that's cold and sticky can hardly be called doing business. Moreover, the city has been shrouded in fog for days and has gotten quite cold. Sugar, fat, and protein are all nutritions the body needs. Solely ingesting the nutritions your liquid diet promotes is far from enough. The fact that this young woman wants some hot and greasy food proves my point. People simply cannot survive without calories and oils. What do you know about this? If you're so unhappy with me, why don't you do it yourself? That's exactly what I had in mind. See these, Susna? Let's fight together like old times. Us? But this time our battlefield will be the restaurant and the kitchen. For this fellow to accept defeat, we must crush him in this game. What's Sushang-sama? I'm sorry, I'm too... He didn't have the guts to say too hungry and admit the confrontation, nor the strength to help Sushang win this battle. Fortunately, one must keep an open mind on people's growth. In my travels across the land, I've gained quite some insights into the art of cooking. You can leave the cooking to me. Sushang, if you take the kitchen, I serve the guests. I do my best to help you win over all the guests, right, Susanna? Silly, is it silly? Sushang-sama? The two vagaries smited Susanna, especially Li Sushang, who patted her chest with assurance as if she had already won. Everyone is so kind and reliable. Wait, no. Back in Arc City, Sushang-sama was captivated by a cup of bubble tea. Can she really do it? Don't make such bold claims, young ladies. I doubt your sword-holding hands can handle a kitchen knife. There's a lot more to cooking than you think. Do you even know what you're doing? So many different kitchen utensils. My head is spinning. Look, Sushang is very confident. Maybe she learned amazing cooking skills during her travels. The tension weighted even heavy on Susanna. Even so, Sushang's eagerness sparked inside her a glimmer of anticipation for the upcoming duel. Life's flavors are both sour, sweet, bitter, and spicy, and this kitchen is both pots and pans. For I'm used to wielding a sword, I show you that you can neither intimidate me nor stump me. Bring it on. Let's go into the restaurant. Let's get started and get everything ready to. Table by the porch will be our... Okay, this is the entrance table. This can serve as the waiting area. Guests will wait here before to eat. And then they go there. Okay. I will be completely confused. I will be very confused, I think. Okay. We open for business. I cannot read the small text so fast, that's why I don't read them. Let's get ready for business. Follow my lead. Okay. To run the restaurant, we need people to work as chefs and waiters. Let me be the chef, you won't regret it. Now, find our restaurant lead. Pick a sign will instantly assign an employee to this list. This time we leave it to Celie. All employees assigned. Now let's design today's menu. Egg fried rice it is. You have enough eggs and rice to make 13 servings of egg fried rice. Select the maximum amount to add them to the menu. I have negative flashbacks to the, how was it called? Feast in Data or something like that. Yeah, Feast in Data or something like that, I think was it called. Mood. Customer will wait in the lobby when they enter the restaurant. Their mood will decrease as they wait. Tap on the mood to choose whatever to invite a table of guests into the restaurant. Tap on the mood to let the guest into dine. Come in. Everyone, please come in. Oh, so that's how I can. Okay. Oh, and I need to clean the. So, and then he can come in. Then, cleaning. Is that cleaned? I hope. Okay. Does not look too much clean. Let's do just a bit faster. Come in. Bye. 3 people. Okay. Wait. A premium meal. Good. And let's leave. Okay. Exit. Of the day, egg fried rice. Yeah, white space and stylish decor. Perfect for hosting. Perfect. Sushang, Samasili, you two are amazing. You managed to organize this temporary supply station. And the food is both delicious and consistent in quality. Look, more and more citizens are coming here to eat, and their faces are all beaming with satisfaction. Those customers who were visibly resenting the liquid diet are now digging into their bowls. Having customers busy eating rather than praising is undoubtedly the highest praise for a chef. Especially when ingredients are scarce and logistics are impeded. Having a good meal becomes all the more important for everyone in Yunchin. Yes, food is essential for life. A full stomach provides us with strength, and only with strength can we face the troubles that come our way, right? Fine, you're not that bad. You're openly challenged good enough to eat, but I let you off the hook this time. Just you wait. Hey, don't rush off yet. Not before you have a proper meal. That scoop of liquid food is nearly enough. Before Sushang could finish her sentence, young Daoli, who was wearing sunglasses, had already disappeared around the street corner in a huff. So you have handed over good enough to eat to us like this? Ha, getting a restaurant for free. This duel was worth it. For the sake of Yunchin citizens, I stay here and help until the city is free from the fog. Oh, about that, given today's customer traffic, the kitchen is too low on stock. We need to get us sufficient ingredients. I remember a place nearby has. The two enthusiastically discussed where to get the ingredients now that public transportation was limited. Young Doe left. I have a feeling this matter is not over yet, but... Two somewhat concerned Susana glanced at the triumphant Li Sushang and Celie, then at all the customers in their seats, and secretly made up her mind. If only I could be part of this cause and help my senpais. Even if I can't cook, there must be something I can do, turning this food supply station into a restaurant that everyone will love. Senpais have put so much effort. Okay. Running low on supplies, yeah, that's stable food source. Yes, okay. You know, that's thing. Yeah, in the phone. Okay, I really think that's like Beast Maiden data, or however it was called, the event. From, or at least very similar to it, from how the story, from the how the event works, which I'm not against. I like the concept of the event, even if it was a bit exhausting from the amount what you needed to do, but I still like the event very much. A feast sought in data, was it called? We could make our own coffee. Yep. Okay, now we are slaying the Honkai beast. We can now safely explore the questlands. Let's go. If you're roving. Okay. And see we come around. What is it? And the new chili pepper. Found a new ingredient eggplant. We're looking for lots of egg, pick them up. Okay. Now maybe. Perfect. Maybe Moving experience has given me new inspirations. Go to the kitchen and develop new dishes. Okay, select the inspiration I just obtained. Good screen. I know it's cabbage I obtained today. Okay, cabbage, chicken, tender. With greens and the tender common meat. Yeah, I think it would be like that. Correct. Perfect. Overflowing. Getting grains into a different. Grains. Like that. Yes. Okay. Then you've deployed a new recipe. Get ready for a new business day. Yes. Each employee has different states. The higher the knife skills and heat control stats, the better they are at working as chefs. Okay, you can view the fates of the... as a waiter, each dish served has a 30% chance to have more mood. Yeah. Susanna is better as waiter already. On employees, manager do we not have right now. Oh. We would be faster, but less heaviness. I think Silly is better for the moment. We need to plan 5 of those, and yeah, I think I can. Yeah, signature dish. Yep, okay, that should be enough. On their second day running the food supply station, Susanna, who was helping with the storefront, couldn't help recalling the former manager who had stormed off yesterday. Why did liquid food suddenly appear in the capital of gastronomy in the disastrous fog? Susanna, what's on your mind? Susanna came back to her senses, only then realizing that not only had her thoughts wandered too far, but her stomach had been empty for too long. She was so excited that she got up early to clean the restaurant, forgetting to have a delicious breakfast first again. Ah, how rude of me, not in front of Celia and Suzhang-sama. Don't worry about it. We've been helping for so long, we ought to eat. Try these, we made them together. Suzhang's hearty laughter and the aroma of food instantly dispelled Susanna's slight embarrassment. Now even food uses the same ingredients as the perfect liquid diet. It tastes completely different. Not only that, but the cooking methods and nutrition combinations are also thought out. I'm thinking if I write down these insights and show them to Teresa-sama, it surely makes Schicksal's cafeteria more efficient. You're too kind. I'm not as talented as you say. This is just experience gained from traveling these past few years. Come to think of it, you didn't care much about food the last time we were on a mission together. Something big must have happened during your travels to change your mind, right? Well... Li Shuzhang looked at Crow beside her, who was intentionally wiping its beloved iron wok with its tiny wings. Ooh. Like my Shifu, I've never cared much about food and clothing. When hungry, I eat. If there was food, and if there wasn't, it didn't bother me. After all, in the martial world, it's normal to eat full one day and starve the next. Until the day I met Crow. Oh, where did the snow come from? The forecast said today would be clear and sunny, perfect for sightseeing. I even followed Susanna's travel guide, purposefully picked a weekday, got up early, and rushed over without stopping for breakfast. There aren't many tourists around, but with all the snow, everything's a white mess. There's hardly any scenery left. No way, I can't leave like this. I come all this way, so I should at least do something before heading back. Oh, it's freezing. I need to find shelter first. What a wonderful smell. Is someone cooking nearby? Let me see. Found it. Cuckoo. Wait, the one cooking is you? I didn't expect the cook to be a bird. Nice to meet you. I'm Li Sushang. What's your name? Ooh. Sorry about that. I see. So your name is Quo. Didn't mean to interrupt your pan frying. Do you mind if I warm up? I had a fire for a bit. I'll leave as soon as the snow stops. I promise I won't be a bother. Ooh. Cuckoo. Li Sushang sat quietly beside Quo, warming herself by the fire as the scent of sizzling pancakes filled the air. After a while, Quo flipped the small pan, sending the sesame-coated pancake into the air. It spun mid-flight, revealing its golden, crispy underside before landing perfectly in the sizzling pan. That smells incredible. The crackling fire, the mouth-warming aroma. My body's finally thawing up, but now I feel even hungrier. No, I need a distraction. Where should I go next? I'm just not in the mood for sightseeing anymore. Don't worry about me. I'm not that hungry. You should eat your pancakes when they're ready. You keep looking at me like that, I get hungry. Ooh. Two small wings placed a warm pan along with a frightened pancake right in front of Susan. Back then, I really wasn't planning on eating it. I had already munched off Joe's, I think. I don't know. I will call him Crow. I don't know, it's better to say. Crow's fire. Now I was about to take its food. It was shameful. Crow's cooking was so tempting that even the dashing Li Sushang lost her cool, right? Embarrassed as I am, you weren't wrong, so Hey then, I won't hold back. No. This is amazing. Crispy on the outside, juicy inside, and that rich aroma. Is it the same? No, it's the filling. The pancake is incredible. Making something this delicious in a snowstorm, you're incredible. You say the scenery is even better than the pancakes? You're too modest. I've been wandering around in the snow, and trust me, nothing I've seen today comes close to your cooking. Absolutely. Wow. It was only when I looked up that I finally noticed. I hadn't come all this way for nothing. I hadn't missed the legendary sight. I was just too hungry to see anything but my hunger. But that first bite of warm food was like magic. The blizzard in front of me transformed into a breathtaking landscape. To relieve that moment, to chase that feeling, from that day on I traveled with Crow, determined to taste the best foods in the world. Wait, Miss Sushang, are you saying? I still have a long way to go to fulfill the dream. But I haven't come away empty-handed. Every meal along the journey has only made me more certain of what I learned that day. Eating well really does matter. Eating well, is it really that simple? It sounds simple, but in practice, maybe after this trip to Yunchin, you two will understand it better. It's opening time again. Let's look at it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Employees slacking. Employees may slack off while working as waiters. Tap on the slacking waiter to make her focus on her work again. After guests finish their meals, they may leave a tip at their seats. The better a guest mood, the higher the chance of them tipping. Yep. Okay. And you can also come in. Yes, okay. And let's clean up. Yes. Good. Cleaned. And this one can go here. You can come in. I need to clean this. Need not apply. In. Yep. Short break. Huh. Why has she gone? Oh, because business hours are over. Oh well. Okay. Still a good profit. Yep. Perfect. Oh, okay. Okay, I can level up. And upgrade. Yeah. We've got a good handle on the vessel. Here on we can deliver new cards. Yes. And add it to the shift schedule. With the management book now. You can what of fix the amount of tips. Yeah. Okay. And you can expand afterwards. Okay. Day. Okay. I can still bring back a few more ingredients. And this too are probably the best since I need them. Okay, tomato. Yeah, new inspiration. And lots of chicken. Okay. Culinary solution. Am I dreaming? Nah, what's wrong? Can you hear me? Someone is staring at me. Alright, it's nice if you're worried about it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Expanding is not something. Okay, and that. Then just to make it a bit more nice looking, I would place one here. How much do they cost? They are so expensive. I'm still missing one. One here. Oh, okay. And there's one already. Then let's put this one away for now. Yeah, and then you have them like that. Yep. So then water thing. New dishes can be only a dark colored vegetable. Eggplant. Yes. Full stack blend. Right. Okay. Good. Then let's start business, and as a manager would be Susan probably the best. Yes. Okay. This. It's a bit more of this one. That. Okay. Oh, so that means Susan takes care of most things. And I just need to clean. Hey, get the head chef out. Can I help me? Important. Maybe potato is. No. Yeah. And perfect. We need more tables. We don't have time for sleeping. And I get a premium dish. Okay, close for the day. Yes. Special custom, okay. Business even better than expected. Yes. Yeah, management book. Okay. That means we should focus on this ones. Again. Okay. Oh, a new character. Visa. Yay, new employee. In the evening, Li, Sushang, and Ko returned with a good harvest. I'm back, we had quite a haul. And guess who I brought along? A very special guest. Is this the food supply station that you three are running, as mentioned by Altweef in her report? Why is the horse here? Led by Li Sushang, Teresa thoughtfully examined good enough to eat, all the while showing zero interest in the mission status. That description isn't wrong per se, but nowadays we call it a restaurant. While its decor and scale are certainly above the supply stations, it's still far from being a proper restaurant. What's wrong with it? Well, first, Lisa, did you come to Yunchin to supervise the investigation? Well, not really. Of course I did. I especially rearranged my schedule for these few days to fully support you all in resolving the disastrous fog in Yunchin. Golly, is this the overseer's sense of responsibility? I need to work even harder. I think she just wanted a vacation. Again. Lisa, will you be joining us in our mission starting tomorrow? There's no need to rush. And Li Sushang, weren't you just asking me for tips on running the restaurant? The art of management can only be taught by demonstration, not by words. How about I become the manager for a few days and show you how it's done properly? Yes, that's decided. I can start work tomorrow. Wonderful, wonderful. With Teresa joining us, our restaurant will be packed with guests. Silly, something feels a bit off here. Teresa's just trying to help us. She didn't say anything about jigsaw work, so it should be fine, yeah? No, we demonstrate power management first. Yes. Definitely. She just wants an vacation. Wolfing journal. On vacation. Oh, okay. Okay, and so two more. Yes. Okay, and we need inspiration left. Oh, right. Omega a slight burn and golden tenderness blend. Tenderness? Light burn, probably chill. Oh. Okay, so it's no tenderness. Golden tenderness. Garbage? No. Neck. Egg, okay, tenderness. I thought tender chicken. What? Okay. Yes. Oh, by far better. Then next. 10 of this ones. Well, I keep a few other stuff and this one's perfect. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay. Okay. I cannot read that fast. I don't even think people talk that fast most of the time. Okay. More cleaning. Premium is Perfect. Mm. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, little dome. Okay, that's nice that you can go in here. Yeah, management book. Okay. Renovation. Question is, do I want to buy such an expensive thing? Yeah. Let's put it here next to the entrance. That one, like that. And we need to place the tablets differently. They stand so widely. Moving. And eggplants and chili. Let's take the reset this time instead of Susana. Okay. Inspiration. Yeah. Okay. Got them to me instantly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But we are almost at level 3. Oh, because the swindler. Oh, yeah. I will of course do everything on 100%. Oh no, wait. I want something new. Eggs, definitely. Crayons. The red, sweet and sour. Tomato. Yeah. Right. Okay, that just takes a lot more. I need to sell more, that's why I can not do this as a signature dish. I think like that it should be possible to handle. Not people. Definitely need another table and another waiter. Slowly. I don't think Susana would be better since the problem is we have way too a way too small amount on the of tables. But we sold everything. And the tap. Perfect. And level 3. Management 3. Okay. New waiter is good. And we can buy another table. That just means we need to place this one. Like that. Perfect. Let's go into the grasslands, and we need eggs and we need tomatoes. That are the two ingredients that are mostly missing at the moment. Okay. But we found nothing else. Found someone who had to collapse. Yeah. Yeah. Some unconscious person. Okay. Yes, and now we can put this now. And this one as well. I would say 10 of those. And I would say something like that. Oh, yes. Oh, cool. Something about that. Okay, they want rare ingredients. If we have such luck, I can't tell. That's still open to decide. Okay. So we would need to go roaming into another. Usna is definitely helping. And I need one here cleaning. Okay, at least those two guests still got out inside. Perfect. So, okay. Look down here. And we need to fight. But this is the place our customer mentioned. It's quite beautiful indeed. Wait, this place is special, but it isn't peaceful. Wow. Hearing the call of a Honkai beast nearby, Li Sushang remained unfazed and Crow fluttered its wings eagerly. Ooh. Is this a warm-up before forging? Huh? Let's spark. Once we defeat it, we can gather ingredients in peace. If a few Honkai beasts are hard to defeat. Let me see. And two. Yeah. I can go down here, but forward. Yeah, but that's something I cannot do. I reached the limit for today. But I could open the restaurant once more. Yeah, let's open. Let's do one more restaurant opening. And then, yeah, was it that for this video? And in the next video we are going to continue. This videos will be a bit shorter since it really is dependent on the limit on ingredients, which was in the if he sort in data event also already like that. So it's nothing new. Yes. No. Wake up. Perfect. Okay. Can we renovate anything? Let's put this one in. Like that. Yeah. But yeah, with that, I would say, was it that for this video? In the next video, we are going to continue. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I would be happy about a like, a sub, and a comment. And I hope I see you all in the next video. Goodbye!